So today our concept name is practice number names 1 to 5. What? Today we all are going to learn practice number names 1 to 5. So student, we have already learned number names in our last session, right? So today I am going to teach you how to trace and how to write number names in the 4 lines. Okay? So you are ready for that? Shall we start our today's concept? Okay, so let's start. Now student, look at here. Trace the numbers and their number names. So today we all are going to learn how to trace the number and their number names. Okay? Okay. So look at here. Here I have written numbers, right? 1 to 5. Okay? And here also I have written some numbers. But these numbers are in dotted line. Right? So first of all, we all are going to trace these numbers. Okay? So you have already learned how to trace the number and how to write the numbers in our last chapter. Right? So let's start. Now student, put your pencil point on the first dot and follow this dotted line. So which number is this? Tell me. Which number is this? This is number 1. Right? Now I am going to trace number 2. Okay? So put your pencil point on the first dot and follow these dots. Okay? So this is number 2. Next is number 3. Again, put your pencil point on the first dot and follow these dots like this. Okay? So like this friend, you have to trace the number 1 to 5. Next is number 4. Put your pencil point on the first dot. Draw one standing line, then one sleeping line, and one more standing line. Okay? Next is number 5. First draw one sleeping line, then draw one standing line, and one right curve. Okay? Now I am going to trace the number names. Okay? Yes. First is number 1, and this is the spelling of number 1. But this is in the form of dotted lines. Right? Yes. Now I am going to trace this number name. Okay? So this is number 1 and this is the spelling of 1. Now student, you have already learned the spelling of 1. Right? Tell me, what is the spelling of 1? Tell me first. What is the spelling of 1? O-N-E-1. Right? Yes. Now I am going to trace this spelling. First of all, I am going to trace O. number 2, right? Yes. Here I have traced number 2. And this is the spelling of number 2. You have already learned the spelling of 2, right? Tell me what is the spelling of 2? T-W-O, 2, right? Yes. Now I am going to trace the spelling of 2. Okay? First draw one standing line like this and one sleeping line like this, student. You have to follow these dots. Okay? Next is W. Okay? And next is O. So T, W, O, 2. Okay? After 2, which number will come next? Number 3. What is the spelling of 3? You have learned, right? So tell me what is the spelling of 3? T-H-R-E-E, 3. So this is the spelling of 3. Now I am going to trace this spelling. Okay? First of all, I am going to trace T. Okay? T. Then H. Then R. Then E. Again E. Okay? Now read the spelling. T-H-R-E-E, 3. Okay? Next is number 4. What is the spelling of 4? Tell me fast. What is the spelling of 4? F-O-U-R, 4, right? Yes. So this is the spelling of 4. But this is in dotted form. So first of all, we have to trace these dotted lines. Okay? So I am going to trace the spelling of 4. First draw one standing line. Then one sleeping line on the red line. And one more sleeping line on the blue line. So this is F. Then draw one O. Then U. Draw one up curve and standing line. And R. Standing line. Okay? So read this spelling. F-O-U-R, 4. Okay? Next is number 5. Tell me what is the spelling of 5? F-I-V-E, 5. Right? Yes. And this is the spelling of 5. But this is in the dotted form. So you have to trace this spelling. Okay? Now I am going to trace the spelling of 5. F I V E. Right? Yes. So student, like this you have to trace the numbers and you have to trace number names. Okay? And you have to learn these number names. Okay? Now I am going to show you your math textbook. Now student, look at here. This is your math textbook. Practice number names 1 to 5. Trace the numbers and their number names. First of all, as you can see, some numbers are here, right? 1 to 5. So first of all, we have to trace these numbers, okay? So let's trace with me. First of all, I am going to trace number 1, okay? Put your pencil's point on the first dot and follow these dots. This is number 1. Again, draw one standing line, okay? And this is the spelling of 1. So let's trace letter O, then N and E. O and E, 1. Again, trace the spelling of 1. O and E, 1. Next is number 2. Put your pencil's point on the first dot and follow these dots. Okay? Number 2. And this is the spelling of 2. So let's trace this spelling. Standing line, sleeping line, then W, and again O. T, W, O, 2. Again trace the spelling of 2. T, W, O. Next is number 3. So put your pencil's point on the first dot and follow these dotted lines. Like this, again trace this number 3. Then trace the spelling of 3. T, H, R, E, E. Okay. Again trace the spelling of 3. T, H, R, E, E. 3. Next is number 4. So follow these dotted lines and trace number 4. Again standing line, sleeping line, and one more standing line. Now trace the spelling of 4. F, O, U, R. F, O, U, R. 4. Next is number 5. First of all, follow this dotted line and trace number 5. Sleeping line, standing line, right slanting line. Okay? Then spelling of 5. F, I, V, E. 5. Right? Again F, I, V, E. 5. So student, like this you have to trace the numbers and their names. Okay? So till that time, bye bye. Thank you.